Now we are starting with question number 2 of exercise 11.5. In this question we have to complete the entries of the third column of the table. Here some equation is given and value of the variable is also given. We have to find whether this equation satisfied or not with this given value. So that means here this is an equation. Now value of the variable means here variable is y because we know that variable means all alphabets like x, y, z, t. So here value of the variable means y is equals to 10 here. So if you put here now in the third column we have to find whether this solution of the given equation is satisfied the equation or not. Like for this we need to put the value of y on the left hand side of the equation. Like here we will put the value of y, and if it's satisfied means if you get the same value which is there on the right hand side, then we can say that it satisfied the equation. Like here we will write 10 into y, 10y means 10 into y. So here in place of y, if we put the value of y which is 10, then we will be getting 10 into 10 which is 100, and on the right hand side 80 is there. That means this value doesn't satisfy the given equation. So we will write no. Now in the next part we have the same equation but the value is different here. Here value of y is 8. So again we will be writing the left hand part which is 10 into y. So 10 into y means 10 into 8 here because the value of y is 8. So here we are getting 80, and which is there on the right hand side. That means this value satisfied the given equation. So we can write yes. Now here we have 10y is equals to 80. Now again the same equation. So here 10 into y, and here in the place of y we will write 5 because in this we have in this 5 is there in place of y. So we will write 10 into 5. So we are getting 50, and 50 see on the right hand side 80 is there. That means it doesn't match it doesn't satisfy the value of the value on the right hand side. So we can write it doesn't satisfy, so it's no. Now see in this equation the value of L is 20 and 4L means 4 into L. So we will write the left hand part which is 4L. So here we will write 4L, and in place of L we will put 20 because the value of L over here is 20. So we are getting 80. Now on the right hand side 20 is there. That means it doesn't satisfy given equation. So we can write that no. Now in the next one again the same equation, and in the place of L here 80 is given. So again we will write 4L which is there on the left hand part. Now 4 into L, and here L is 80. So we are getting 8 4s are 32. We are getting 320, and on the right hand side 80 on the right hand side 20 is there. That means it doesn't satisfy the given equation. So we will write no. Over here the value of L is 5. Now again we will be writing the left hand part. So we will solve the left hand part and then we will check the value which is there on the right hand side. If the value is same, then we can say that it's yes, it satisfies the given equation, and if it is if it doesn't match, then we will write no, it doesn't satisfy the given equation. So here 4 into L, here value of L is 5. So we will put 5 in place of L, and we are getting 20, and see on the right hand side 20 is there. That means it satisfies the given equation. So we will write yes. Now in this equation we have b plus 5 is equals to 9. Again on the left hand part b plus 5 is there, and the value of b is 5. So we will write b plus 5 over here, and then we will put the value of b in place of b. So value of b is 5 here. So we will put 5 in place of b. So 5 plus 5 which is 10. And see on the right hand side 9 is there. That means it doesn't satisfy the given equation. So we will write no. Now in the next one we have again the same equation b plus 5, and in place of 5, in place of b 9 is there. So we will write 9 plus 5, which is 14. And on the right hand side 9 is there. That means it doesn't satisfy the given equation. So we will write no. Now over here, again the same equation, and in place of b, 4 is there. So b plus 5 is equals to 4 plus 5, because in place of b, 4 is there. So 4 plus 5 is 9, and on the right hand side 9 is there. That means it satisfies the given equation. So we will write yes. Now next, now in this we have h minus 8 is equals to 5. Now here the value of h is 13. So we will write the left hand part, which is h minus 8. So here in place of h, 13 is there. So 13, here we will put 13. Now 13 minus 8 is 5. Now on the right hand side 5 is there. That means it satisfies the given equation. So we will write yes. Now in the next one we have h minus 8 is equals to 5, and here the value of h is 8. So we will write h minus 8, and the value of h is 8. So we will write 8 minus 8, 0, and on the right hand side 5 is there. That means it doesn't satisfy the given equation. So we will write no. Now in the next one we have h minus 8 is equals to 5, and here h is equals to 0. So here we will write the same means left hand part we will write, which is h minus 8, and here in place of h we will write 0. 0 minus 8 is minus 8, and which doesn't satisfy the given equation, as here 5 is there. So it is no. Now in the next equation we have p plus 3 is equals to 1. Now p plus 3, so again on the left hand part we will write p plus 3, so which is 3 plus 3, because in place of p 3 is there. So we will write 3 plus 3, which is 6, and on the right hand side 1 is there. So it doesn't satisfy the given equation. So we will write no. Now in the next one we have p plus 3 is equals to 1. So p plus, again we will putting the left hand part, which is p plus 3, and in place of p we will put 1, as the value of p is 1. So 1 plus 3 is 4, and on the right hand side 1 is there. That means it doesn't satisfy the given equation. So we will write no. Now in the next one we have the same equation, which is p plus 3 again on the left hand part, and in place of p 0 is there. So we will put 0 in place of p. So we are getting 0 plus 3, which is 3, and on the right hand side 1 is there. That means it doesn't satisfy the given equation. So we will write no. Now in the p part we have p plus 3 is equals to 1, in which the value of p is minus 1. So again we will write the left hand part, and in place of p we will put minus 1. So minus 1 plus 3. Now plus minus minus, so 3 minus 1 is 2, and here we will put greater 1 sign, as 3 is greater than 1. So here the sign will be plus, and on the right hand side 1 is there. So 2 is not equal to 1. So we will write no. And in the last part we have p plus 3 is equals to 1, in which the value of p is minus 2. So here p plus 3 we will write, and in place of p we will write minus 2. So minus 2 plus 3 is 1 again, because plus minus minus, so 3 minus 2 is 1, and we will put greater 1 sign here. Here 3 is greater than 2, so the sign of 3 is plus sign, so it will be plus. Now see, here also is 1, here also is 1. That means it satisfies the value which is given on the right hand side. So we will write yes. Thank you, students.